Welcome again, everybody, to WFO's 12 Rigs of Christmas. So today's Christmas Eve. I hope everybody's at home with family and friends, eating good food, having a good night. So I'm standing here with Kevin. So Kevin is our head R&D, lead manufacturing, and shop manager.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I'd say head engineer too. So Kevin's been here for a long time, and he has very good attention to detail, and he's designed some amazing components. So pretty much every part we have that we're selling right now, you designed, did all the CAD work on, right?
Yeah, sort of here.
Spring hangers, box drops, all the cross members,
every
all
little
the
bracket
kits. So it's his brain that's building all this stuff for you guys.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
So, Kevin, you have your 2015 GMC here,
Yep.
and you couldn't help yourself but take some of that knowledge and put it into this truck, right?
Yeah.
And I think you've come out with something that's awesome. It's different than what we've done before, and I think it's going to be really nice. So tell us about your truck.
Yeah, it's like you said, 2015 Duramax. Had it for about a year and a half. Obviously, working here, I couldn't do the IFS. Had to do it with the straight axle kit. Took 90% of our 6-inch kit pretty much, and I wanted to go a little bit lower, so I decided to go with the coil and the 2.5-inch adjustable Fox shock, sitting on 37-inch tires, 17-inch wheels. I opted to go a little heavier duty. I went with the reed knuckles in front, went with our high steer arm, and just created a really great riding truck, I think.
And what do you think the benefit of this? I mean, first off, you have a little bit more travel out of your shocks, and then you're sitting lower as well. But you feel this thing is going to have a little more longevity, ride nice for a long time?
Oh yeah, longevity for sure. I mean, where I live up in the hills, there's a lot of dirt roads, and it's just, you're going over those things with the IFS, and you go 25, 30 miles an hour. This thing I can hit 50, 60 miles an hour and just laugh at them. It's a lot of fun just driving this truck.
Well, I'm glad that you could finally build something up for yourself instead of everybody else.
Yeah, I'm glad this thing is newer than what I'm used to, and it won't break down as much.
So I think people can kind of see something else in the background.
Yeah, talking about something that breaks down a lot.
So what is this? So what do you call this?
Her name was given as Pepper a long time ago. She's seen some love. She's mint. I mean, she's still in mint condition. It's only the 5th owner, I think. So
don't come near this thing unless you got a tetanus shot.
Tetanus shot for sure. It started life as a 1980-ish pickup. I'm on my second cab, third bed. It was a standard cab before. Now it's an extended cab, as you can see. It was blue with nice orange flames on the front. It had a 3-inch body lift. It had like 4-inch lift springs.
Basically, you started out like our two young kids that are working for us, like Andrew and Aaron. You had this Toyota, and you just started working on it after work, designing things, making things, building stuff that didn't work, re-engineering, engineering again, and this is where it's at. And it may look like, kind of a rusty, twisted up mess, but there's actually some really cool stuff on here. Come look over here on this side.
Yeah, so you can see I had Toyota axles a long time ago with leaf springs. Drop box, the frame started getting weak, broke off, leaf springs broke in half. I was over it, over the Toyota stuff. Got the 60, got the 14 bolt, decided to just chop the frame off, retube it, do some quick weekend tube work, linked it, did our truss, our link mounts. I did our double arms. I actually had those from when I was leaf spring, but I was able to use this tie rod still and do the single-ended ram from behind. So I literally have nothing in front but bump stops. As you work back here, obviously built my own skid plate. Belly pan, holds all the dual cases and everything.
Everything underneath there is well used.
Well used. Everything fits just perfect. 14 bolt, 63-inch springs, our torque arm, pinion guard. I got my spare drive lines up here, tucked up underneath, right above the exhaust.
Oh, that's greasy. That's greasy. Greasy.
Made my own 20-gallon fuel cell. Scrapped the interior pretty much, did the interior roll cage. I hit my head a lot. PRP seats, stripped the dash, went for something a little fancier, a little sleeker, a little more racy. Probably should have done the steering column, but might be an upgrade
Of course, you got the
someday.
full ham radio set up now.
Full ham radio setup. I got some slap in there. Got to have that.
And obviously you can see this thing flexes pretty good. And I think that maybe we ought to just take it up a little higher and see what happens.
Maybe. I hope so. I mean, it's not hanging off the ground yet. We could try it.
All right, let's see how it works.
All right, Trav, you can go a little higher.
Anybody who says leaf springs don't flex doesn't know what they're talking about. So
Oh,
we'll do a little display here.
Oh!
Merry Christmas,
It
Kevin.
was mint.
Hope you guys have a good Christmas. Tune in tomorrow for the last WFO 12 rigs of Christmas. Looks like we got some cleanup on aisle 3. Good discount, bud.
I just want to clean the bed out.
So you just trying to clean the body out?
Right here?
Yeah, right there.
One more?
Too much.
They can't fix too much.
No, this is level.
The crown.
Look at it, lifts up so the water
I want to go to the cage.
You see that?
On her.
I like the drip rail on this side. Just runs off into your lap.
No, I think we're good. I appreciate it.
Is it weird? I don't want to step on the dash, but like the rest of the room, I'll step on.
Don't worry about the air cleaner. Throttle body.